Okay, week one video. I was gonna do a whiteboard, but I just wrote. I'm just gonna sit here and talk. I didn't really get any questions, and I'm expecting that's how it's gonna be. So I wrote a list of things that I get asked often, and I was gonna do a different topic this week, but I thought of three other things that I think will be more helpful after the first week, and then I'll dive into the more general type stuff later. But the first week, so my I wrote it last on my board, but it's the first thing I'm going to talk about. This is a personal thing, and I think it's pretty common. So I feel it, and I think that other people feel it too. So I'm going to talk about it. When you change how you're eating, whether it is eating less or just eating differently, I feel a little low energy. Um, and it could be a few things. I'm not a biochemist. And if you look up human metabolism, it is effing complicated, right? Um, so, and this is just me guessing, but when we change our nutrition, we are changing how our body utilizes energy, and it's not used to it yet. So we go from meeting our daily calorie needs with food, or we go from meeting our daily calorie needs with a type of macronutrient to meeting our daily calorie needs by tapping into stores of body fat if we are in a deficit, or by meeting our daily calorie needs from adjusting our macronutrients. Maybe we're a little heavier on carbohydrates or fat. And we are watching our proteins, so our proteins higher, so that's a little different. So my assumption is, and a biochemist or doctor could probably give you a much better answer than I can, but my assumption is when we change that, we feel that kind of lack of energy. And what I want to say is I think it's normal. I don't think it's really cause for concern, with a big asterisk there. Make sure you are eating enough. If you are not watching your calories or your macronutrients, it's okay as long as you are eating healthy, being smart. Meaning you're not on some cleanse, right? A juice cleanse, or you're not buying some kind of you're not buying some kind of gimmicky BS shake that's gonna get you the body you want in 21 days or whatever. You're eating fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts, meat, some fruit, little starch, no sugar. You're just fine. If you're eating enough, you're just fine. If your macros, you're watching those and you're not at a crazy low calorie count or a crazy low calorie count for your activity level, you're just fine. Now, if you're worried, by all means, talk to me, talk to a doctor or a nutritionist. But I think that low energy thing is normal, and after about a week, you get used to it. It gets fine. So that's first one. Along with that, you should not be hungry, not starving. You might be a little hungry. And that's again why I like counting macros or watching calories. As long as you're eating enough, it's safe. I mean, you're not going to be eating 700 calories a day and not be hungry. You're going to be starving, and that's not okay, especially if you're an active person. But if you have a reasonable amount of calories for your activity level, you're just fine. If you're doing that whole food type of nutrition plan, even if it's not counting, it should be just fine. But you should not be starving. You might be a little hungry. You shouldn't be starving. Good ways to help that would be eating good sources of food, a lot of vegetables. That's a lot of volume. That'll make you feel good. Making sure you're hitting your calorie requirements. That'll help. And being consistent, I think, will help. We don't want to have a day where we're missing and we're missing and we're missing either way, because we need that consistency to know if it's working or not. Yeah. So this is one thing that I found. I started my own challenge about a month before we started the challenge. Sweet tooth. Eat some fruit. I have a big sweet tooth. Love candy. Said that in the last video. Not a secret. Trying to get sabotaged by people getting me M&Ms. You can see them. I can't really see them. I hid them from myself. Fruit's good, and it's the end of summer, so it's fruit season. Peaches. I'm a peach guy. I'm a blackberry guy. I'm a blueberry guy. Apples are fine. Bananas are a little starchy, but I like bananas. Now I'm just listing fruit. Find a fruit you like. Yes, fruit has sugar, but fruit has other good things. Vitamins, fiber, micronutrients, um, phytochemicals, all that good stuff is in fruit. I think fruit gets a bad rap because it does have sugar, but the amount of sugar that you got to eat, the amount of fruit you got to eat for that sugar to be concerning is a lot of fruit. So I'm not concerned about the sugar really in fruit. And I'm still hitting my carbohydrate goal. So I think the good of the sugar is fine. It's not like you're eating a cookie or drinking a soda. I think soda's the devil. So I think that sugar and fruit is just fine. So for me, it was at night, big sweet tooth. I wanted something sweet. I added fruit into my daily routine. I felt better. So, tip. Last one, fast and easy meals. This was a question that we got from the week. I am not, I mean, I eat the same thing every day, so I don't have the ultimate answer for good, fast, and easy meals, but what I do for lunch is a good, fast, easy meal, and it can be changed. So I do like a cold broccoli salad for lunch every day. It's fine. It's not great, like taste-wise. It's very good for me. Good for my digestion. Good volume. The thing that I like about it is I can change the dressing and change the flavor so it doesn't get too boring. If you want, you can add things like sunflower seeds, nuts. You could add different types of fruit. You could add different types of vegetables. You can change the vegetables. You can make huge salads, vegetables, different kinds of vegetables, throw them in a bowl. It doesn't have to be cooked. So that's kind of what I look for is prep time versus cook time versus recooking time. The downside is it takes a long time to eat. You're chewing a lot. But I think there's something up here with chewing a lot that makes you feel full too. It makes your food satisfying. So what I look for quick and easy is a salad. And it's not rocket science, right? You're taking cold vegetables, you're cutting them up, you're putting them in a bowl, you're adding dressing. If you watch your dressing, you measure it, and you can figure out what that good level is for you. For me, it's 2 tablespoons of the dressing I always buy. If for you it's 3 tablespoons or 1 tablespoon or whatever, measure it though. Keep it the same every time. If you just dump from a bottle, you're going to probably be a little heavy on the dressing. So that's a good way to do it. Try different dressings, find one you like, or find a brand you like. That's what I do. I found a brand I like, Primal Kitchen, not a paid sponsorship. If they want to throw money my way, though, they wouldn't. Anyway, and I buy 4 different bottles, different flavors, types, whatever, of dressing. And I'll use one bottle till it's gone, then I'll use the next one. Use that till it's gone. And it's different. So I can go a week or 2 on one type and then mix it up. Along with that, you can add your protein to your salad, which I've done. My protein comes from plants, but I mean, throwing chicken on your salad, throwing ham on your salad is a good way. You can make something that looks like a wrap or a sandwich on the side. Watch your bread if you're watching your carbohydrate intake, because bread is an easy way to hit those carbs. And calories. It's just calorie dense. But it's quick and easy, and you can change it up. Change the meat, add cheese, take away the cheese, add a vegetable on your sandwich, in your wrap, and change that. And it can stay different, and it's pretty quick. I can make my salad in 10 minutes in the morning, and then at lunch I just pop the cover off. It takes me a long time to eat, but it's quick in the front end. So that's my big one. I don't have a good answer for dinner. I'm hoping people chime in, maybe on the comments, because my dinner looks like a toddler snack. It's fruit and string cheese and pretzels. I'm not kidding, or crackers. Because most of my calories are consumed by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then my dinner is just a snack to finish out the day. So I don't have a good answer for a quick, easy dinner. But hopefully, post comments. I think that's it for the day. I have plenty of topics to talk about, but if you have questions, please post them in I think it's Thursdays, question Thursdays. Give me questions. I'll do my best to answer them. I'm not perfect, but I'll give you what I think. And it can be anything, not just nutrition. I'm going to talk a little bit about some just inside CrossFit stuff that I think people ask about in a week or 2. So I think that's it. I hope it's going well. I feel pretty good. So let me know. Keep me updated. Thanks.